It's Time Factor time.
About Princess name time of the year. You get inside newspapers and Leo Terrell for 99 comments. So perhaps next.
Somebody's gotta say it. That's why Alice Music America's professional conservatives on your video set. And that's where the real conservative lives here. This is the Final Crossing Time Factor video commentary thoughts.
So guys, Thursday's newspapers up for grabs later. And so is Leo Terrell's naughty or nice comments about this one because it makes perfect sense. To anyone else? Trust me about that. Oh boy, let's in that. Let's talk about Pope Francis, named Times Person of the Year. Oh gosh, according to the subject of Time magazine, doesn't even make sense at all. Why is he a Person of the Year yesterday? Because saying the Catholic Church new leader as is changing the precipitation of the 2,000-year-old institution in an ordinary short time. Well, guess what? Elizabeth Hagdorn from Newsy has to say about this. Listen to this.
Time has named Pope Francis as its Person of the Year for 2013. The Catholic Church's first Jesuit and Latin American Pope has changed the tone of the church, according to the magazine. Here's Time's managing editor Nancy Gibbs with more on the selection.
He really, though, stood out to us as someone who has changed the tone and the perception and the focus of one of the world's largest institutions in an extraordinary way.
I don't believe this. Everybody wants to change the tone, and I really believe this. Who wants to change the tone? Change the tone? I have no clue. I'll find out later on tonight on an all-new Thursday Night News Live Wire on the Blaze TV. And this is gotta be ridiculous. I mean, changing the tone. You might think there's some sort about Time Magazine's Person of the Year, and I don't believe this for a second. Oh, that is so cruelty. So imposterous. So, oh boy. Anyways, because it pays to be nice to people about trans-Siberians out there, because I have no clue whatsoever. So, I'll find out what it is on Thursday Night News Live Wire later on tonight on the Blaze TV. Let's get inside our naughty or nice comments quickly, as far as we're concerned. Let's do it, shall we? For now.
Oh no. Oh, Crossing Time Factor video commentary thoughts presents naughty or nice with his comments.
Remains the apartheid gaps in poverty and healthcare and education. We're in the middle of the end of the apartheid story, but even now.
Remember this? Reverend Jesse Jackson talk about apartheid in America? Well, had any debates Leo Terrell about this one? Because it makes perfect sense. What about Al Sharpton? I have no clue whatsoever. Well, he might be the judge of that. So this is and I want you to take a look and listen to. I want you to take a look and listen to Hannity last Tuesday night, and I will do so with Leo Terrell on my Time Factor radio show. Oh yeah, I have no clue because he's so naughty.
Leo Terrell, conservative.
Debating.
Thanks for being with us, Leo. Do you agree with those comments? Is there apartheid in America today?
Sure, I can tell you right. You have there's two. Let me just name off two states right away: Idaho, where Mark Furman lives, and Utah. They'll never see blacks there. They don't promote blacks to go to those states. We have private clubs that are all white. We have residential housing patterns that are all white. Idaho, and listen, let me be clear. Yeah, you think that's funny? Because I got news for you. People like me can't go to Idaho and Wyoming. Those are segregated states, and they will always be. They're apartheid states. Are you kidding me? How many blacks are in Idaho?
Chris,
How many blacks are in Utah? You may laugh about that because you get a free pass, woman.
Oh, free pass, huh? Free pass? Look, Leo Terrell. I know you. I know your neighborhood. I know you from the start. And here's the worst nightmare. What stuff in my mouth? Anyways, Leo Terrell, how you notice that you started a, an argument about you don't know who apartheid in America? Don't you think Nelson Mandela is black? Don't you think everyone is black? And you tell me why you're hating blacks like this? Let me tell you something. Let me put this in writing for you, Leo Terrell. Don't you ever get tired of your blabbering mouth? So, here's Crystal Wright, black conservative chick, has to say about this for you. Hit it.
I do. Why do I get a free plat? Ooh, Leo.
woman?
Come on, Leo.
Woman? What does that
I'm
mean,
not your
Leo?
woman, and you're not my man, but I'm going to respect you tonight. I'm going to respect you tonight. You know what, Leo? I'm going to. I'm going to go. Idaho. So you're telling me that a black person. So a black person can't go to Idaho today because what? They're going to be killed or lynched? You sound ridiculous.
See, I told you. That's why you need a reality check. I will put you down in my naughty list of reasons. And why? Because everyone else can be civilized because if you call her a woman, Crystal is right. She's not your woman. You're woman at all. Because everything else can be civilized about Idaho and black and prosperous. Leo, you should be ashamed of yourself. Blabbering again and again and again. Now, let me hear the last words of you saying these things. Go.
This to you, Leo. I will give this to you, okay? That racism. Nobody would argue that racism doesn't exist, but you're talking about apartheid, economic inequality. Okay, well, hold on.
Talking point.
No, it's not. Sean and I don't pre-do things, you know.
The 6th year of his presidency. Well, I'll let you both answer one at a time. And let me start with Crystal.
Here's my answer.
You have literally kids and older people being massacred, and she asked you what you think about it.
That's the cause of.
That's a tragedy. Do you?
Here's the answer.
Let me ask this woman a question. Do you believe that apartheid exists in the fact that there is people who will not sell Oprah Winfrey a home, that there are certain golf courses you can't play?
Wouldn't sell Oprah Winfrey a home?
Utah and Idaho do not encourage blacks to live.
Wouldn't sell
Say goodbye. Leo Terrell, he's just another one of your silly buffoons I ever heard in my entire life. At all. And I can't stand close with you. So Leo Terrell, I give you a naughty list. And you get nothing for Christmas. And I don't like it at all. That's the truth. And that's my final naughty and nice comic. Naughty and nice comic from the Final Cooking TimeFactor video commentary cards. That's all. Alright. Okay, quickly, get inside our newspapers. If I can say so myself. Alright, this is from, going to New York Times.
Here's I won't take too long. This is a future resting on a fragile foundation. This could be a girl just reading a book. I know she's black. All along. Alright, of course, farewell to Mandela. For many promises be unfulfilled. Well, you might think it's so smart. This is what you're asking for farewell to Mandela. As I said on my TimeFactor radio show last weekend, so just a trust about that. And so it's this, as far as we're concerned. Yeah? The world comes to South Africa. And and all that stuff, so well, if I have time for that. Well, I have chapters to take it over. No, because never mind, I won't say. Anyways, that's all I can say right now. And and all that stuff, so and that's about it. Anyways, don't forget, thank God it's Friday for an all new Final Closing Time Factor Friday video commentary thoughts. Very special edition of Naughty or Nice with stay nice comments for celebration. And so it's Jim and Carla and First Baptist Church, and I have no clue whatsoever. I'll think of something very nice. Okay? Sounds simple to you? Trust about that. And of course, you know who, that's right. The one and only Time Factor Radio Show, part 2 of our series. It's called The War on Christmas. Well, you might think it's so smart about the war on Christmas. Well, guess what? And perfect way to say this, because I have no clue whatsoever. Anyways, because it's civilized. Then we get One Direction. It's gonna be our coming to my Time Factor television show this Saturday, so it'll be nice for me to know about this one. That's this Saturday. And don't forget, Time Factor Afterglow show right here on yahoo.com, so you don't want to miss that as well. Anyways, don't forget to Facebook and follow LH Music, Facebook.com and Twitter.com. You know my username, LH Music Time, so it's Twitter.com. No, wait. Time Factor website, lhmusictime.weebly.com, and so is my Thursday Night News Live Wire. Starts tonight on the Blaze TV. It's going to be on the website as well. Thursday Night News Live Wire.weebly.com. And so is the one and only Time Factor page on Facebook at facebook.com/LHMusicTime. Have a great weekend, and I'll be back on Monday for an all new Final Closing Time Factor Radio Country Thoughts. In the meantime, I'll see you this Friday for my Time Factor weekend block. So, just about that. Stay out of the cold and stay warm. LH Music is about to sign off for God's blessings, and we're out the door. And I'll see you on Monday. And I salute you, America. Take care of yourself. And I'm out the door. And Leo Terrell, that's a lesson for you. Don't say that again.
Dallas.
Trust me about
Good night,
that.
America.
Go,